one of the companies we use tell us how many plastics we've saved with each order that we put in. So to date, I think we've saved about 100,000 single-use plastics going to landfill. Not a lot of people know what we sell. We've been open 3 years, previous owner were open almost 2, and we still have customers that are local to Castle Cary that come in and say, "Didn't know you were here, what do you sell?" So my best seller is my milk, comes from Rodmore's in Evercreech. It's on tap, so we collect it weekly. It comes from the cow that morning. We can't pick it up before a certain time because it's still warm. So that's how fresh it is.
Lovely. Go ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We look forward to seeing you. See you soon.
Take care.
Yeah.
Olive oil is probably our biggest seller of the oils. Then we do small things like candles, handmade candles. So my husband, although he can't work in the shop because of ill health, he'll be at home online and I get the phone call, "Can you just pay this? You know, I've ordered these for the shop." So he's a big part of it. He loves to be involved. So when he can, he comes up and he sort of helps fill up the containers. But we do 15 different varieties of loose tea, 5 different varieties of coffee, do soaps from the Highlands, all organic. Our preserves are from North Cadbury. We do goat's milk soap. But then we do all your staples like your rice, your pasta, cereals, porridge oats, and then all your seeds and things like that. We also sell laundry detergents, washing up liquid, a bit of everything really. We have brown bags for all of dry goods. Primarily most people that come in here do know that they bring their own containers, and it doesn't have to be an oil container for the oil. It can be anything. But we have some customers bring some empties, which we have a table by the front door, and they be able to use, anybody can use those. Most of them are already weighted. So what you do is you come in, you weigh your container, you can write it on the bottom of the container or you can write it on a piece of paper that's available, fill it with whatever it is you're filling it with, and then bring it to the till and I'll reweigh it, deducting the weight of the container. I work in here on my own, so actually everyone that comes in here knows me, and I'm pretty good. I remember names, and it's a personal level, and I think they get a feeling of achievement when they've filled a bottle. So I have some customers that come in and they've reweighed their container and they'll have 20 weights or 30 weights on it, and it's such an achievement for them that they've reused that container 30 times, which means they themselves have saved 30 containers going to landfill. So I think it's an achievement for them as much as us as a shop. It's a community for all in here. We have people that come in on a Tuesday, come and sit down on our bench, just have a chat, while away the world for an hour or so, and then see you next week. And it's just, sometimes it's just some people that are local, don't have anyone to speak to on a day-to-day basis, so it's just nice that they can come in, just have a chat, don't need to buy anything. I do have a lot of older generation. I think they love the shop because this is what they grew up with. Used to take a brown bag and fill up, and so they love going back to basics. But then I also have sort of mid-20s, they come in, which is great. And it's also nice that they bake from scratch because there's not a lot of that. And then I have the younger ones that come in. They come in for their sweet treats after school, or a little ice cream on a Friday for a treat. So I think it's all generations really. Just reuse something at home. Doesn't have to be my shop. It can be a fruit and veg shop. Just reuse that plastic. Or think about when you're buying stuff, what that plastic's made from, where it's going to go to. after you've finished with it.